Going through my section yesterday, I saw a comment from Babylon under the Spark coin video I made. He said, Elevar Crypto, why do you think Spark is dropping so much while the rest of the market pumps? Thought about this yesterday and decided to make this video talking about it. Well, before that, let's take a look at the price analysis of Spark coin. According to CoinMarketCap, the live price info shows a 0.454% increase over 24 hours, which isn't huge, but there's a 190.33% surge over 30 days. So the 24-hour move is part of a bigger uptrend. Looking at the news articles, there's a mix of recent and older info. The latest news mentions a 30% surge on August 6th, but that's a week ago. More recent articles from August 4th and 5th talk about institutional investment, Coinbase CEO endorsement, and a God candle surge linked to Bitcoin's rise. Also, there's technical analysis showing a breakout above key resistance levels. The technical analysis data includes moving averages and RSI, which might indicate current momentum. The RSI 14 is around 49.77, which is neutral, so maybe not overbought yet. The key factors from the news seem to be institutional buying, Coinbase CEO's comments, and technical breakouts. However, the 24-hour increase is modest compared to the 30-day surge. The user might need to know that while the 24 hours move is small, it's part of a larger trend driven by these factors. Also, the market-wide crypto gains, total market cap up 3.16% in 24 hours, could be contributing. The main drivers for the 24 hours increase are likely continued momentum from previous bullish news, institutional inflows, Coinbase integration, positive market sentiment, and technical factors like breaking resistance levels. I just checked the 7 days chart and it's obvious that whales aren't buying Spark coin. What could be the reason? Well, I have 4 reasons why. 1. Profit-taking after a massive rally. SPK experienced a parabolic surge, climbing over 540% within a month and hitting highs near 19 cents. Following such rapid gains, a pullback was inevitable, as many investors likely locked in profits. 2. Token supply dynamics and airdrop sentiment. SPK's launch included a substantial airdrop with a significant portion of tokens set aside for ongoing community rewards. There's consistent selling pressure from unlock events. 3. Overbought conditions leading to technical correction. Analysts noted SPK reached overbought territory, RSI levels near 90 and stretched moving averages, triggering mean reversion. 4. Pullback in total value. Locked Sparks plummeted from its highs with declining locked assets. Confidence and demand for SPK weakened. In conclusion, a classic mix of profit-taking, supply pressure, and technical correction. Still, on-chain signals like exchange outflows suggest selling may be easing. If SPK manages to break past 13 cents, a short squeeze rally could spark renewed momentum.
This is the Spark liquidity layer, and this is what Spark is. What we launched at the end of last year, called the Spark liquidity layer, is now scaled up to $3.7 billion in capital that's been deployed. We've really been able to tap into new markets that we used to not be able to access in just sort of the DeFi-centric environment. So Maker was historically constrained to over-collateralized crypto lending, like ETH, LSTs, and then various wrappers on Bitcoin. And so now we have new products that are accessing markets like, for example, the Coinbase Bitcoin Whirl product that was launched by Coinbase at the beginning of this year. We're supplying 82% of the capital into that. And then that's a new market that we're able to tap into pretty uniquely within the space. Additionally, we're also deploying into Maple. A lot of the TPL growth there is actually us ramping that up because, you know, as people who own Bitcoin, we see a lot of growth in the price of Bitcoin. Not necessarily everybody wants to wrap Bitcoin on Ethereum. You know, maybe they're Bitcoin maxis, maybe they're institutions, they don't like touching smart contracts yet. It's fine. I think our goal is to cater to all these users exactly where they are. So through products like Maple, we're able to deploy capital such that institutions, BTC holders can access loans. It's the exact same sort of structure that we have on chain, but they can use their favorite qualified custodian instead of on chain, which is perfectly fine. So we've really been able to expand the balance sheet of what we can access the past couple, it's even just been months. Like, it's crazy how fast it's scaling. So this is the Spark liquidity layer, and this is what Spark is.
Chỉ cất tao hồ sơ để vào chỗ cũ đi. Mày mày nhá.